PM. Oh wait, I already said that. Oh my gosh. So hello gamers and welcome back to Best Setups, the series where I show you the best setup on every single gun in Phantom Forces in order of rank. Previously we did the AKU-12, now we're getting onto the Serbu Shotgun, or the Subaru Shotgun as I like to call it, or I guess the Super Shorty. I forgot they changed the name. Okay, whatever. So yeah, the Super Shorty as it's called now. Maybe it's because of licensing, I don't know. Anyway, this gun does 29 times 8 to 16 times 8, so it actually 7 pellet kills at range. It has 100 RPM and it can have up to 5 bullets in a mag, which is pretty nice. It's basically just a very reliable secondary shotgun. For optic, I recommend you use Delta. I mean, you could just alt-aim it, and that's probably what I would do, but Delta is a pretty nice optic to have. Now, there are actually plenty of barrel attachments for this game, not that there are chokes in the game. Muzzle brake is kind of decent, I guess. This thing has like no recoil, so it doesn't matter. Improved choke is interesting, man, because you 5 pellet kill now. Up close, which is kind of annoying. That's probably decent, though. Duckbill, I do not recommend. Muffler is actually decent. It's funny because it like clips into the model, but it won't lower your RPM. It'll lower your recoil, not that it matters, and it will make your gun very quiet. So if you want to use a suppressor, because I see a lot of suppressors on this gun, just use the muffler. It has no downside. Modified choke is basically just the other choke. I guess I would use full choke. Full choke is the best out of the chokes, unless you're going to use slugs, and then use the paradox choke, because the paradox choke will increase your torso kill range and your velocity. So use paradox choke with slugs, full choke with any of the shotgun attachments, and muzzle brake if you don't want any of the upsides or downsides, or muffler if you just want the gun to be quiet. I'll just buy that because it's funny. For other, it's just a laser. I can't really think of any other reason to use any of these other attachments. Like anti-decog maybe with slugs, but don't use that. Just use like a green laser. And for ammo, we have flechette, birdshot, extended tube, rubber pellets, and slugs. Flechette is like 0 damage, and it's not worth the pen, especially since this is like a secondary shotgun. It's probably for people like standing right in front of you, so just don't use flechette. Birdshot could be worse. It definitely could be better. Personally, I don't recommend it, especially because of the next ammo attachment, but it's decent. It has a lot of pellets, and it does a lot of damage overall. Extended tube is objectively probably the best. You might think, oh, I lose 5 reserve ammo, that's a big deal, but you get 3 more bullets in a mag, so you actually have only 2 less bullets overall. Shells, whatever. When you load a +1 into this, you actually have 6 shells instead of 3. You would have 3 with a +1 before, so you get double the capacity and only 2 less reserves. So it's definitely worth it. Rubber pellets is almost good because it does 46. If it did 50, it would be decent, but it's not. So slugs is objectively the best on most shotguns, and on this one, it definitely is. It can torso kill up close, which is really nice. However, you only have a couple of shots, and I don't really recommend it because just use an XIX or something. But yeah, I recommend extended tube overall. So my setup would be default, full choke or muffler or muzzle brake, green laser, and extended tube. Now this setup is actually pretty good because of the 1858 snake shot, and because I don't really use secondary shotguns. I don't really use this. It's very, very quiet though. And keep in mind, the muffler has no downsides, so just use muffler. It even lowers recoil. This is honestly one of my favorite shotguns because it has a really awful one-hit kill range, but when it one-shots, it does one-shot. It's really bad at range, but when it's supposed to one-shot, like in CQC, it really just feels like a balanced shotgun. It just, I don't know, one-shot, see? And I would recommend 1858 snake shot over this any day. 1858 snake shot shoots faster, does more damage, has more RPM. Oh wait, I already said that. Oh my gosh. Get real, you just died to a nade? I would have killed you. Oh. Get real. This gun goes crazy. I don't know, man. Obviously, snake shot 1858 is way better. Get real. But it still feels great, and it's very quiet with mufflers, so I don't think you'd have muffler in the 1858, and you need to use a long barrel for it to be like super... Oh, I'm bad. Super effective anyways. Anyways, gamers, that is the Serbu Shotgun Super Shorty in Phantom Forces. If you guys enjoyed, please like and sub, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.